Friday, y'all. Welcome to another video. Came out on my walk again today. Well, she's walking too. Well, it's not really Friday, it's Thursday, but in my head it's Friday, so I'm gonna go with it. How's everybody doing? On my first walk for the week, I think. No, second walk for the week. We're doing pretty good. I wanted to go the other way. I found a shortcut, y'all, but I have to go to the front, so I can't take that shortcut unless I come back around and go back. That would be cool. Yeah. I might do that. I might come back around. That's too far. Nah, I ain't gonna do that. And we gotta be careful of our surroundings. So what? Get us some more. Get us some more. I'm in people's business. Sound like arguing with his girlfriend. Sound like she had a birthday and Valentine's Day, and he was like, I did this, I did this, I did this. And I'm like, oh yeah, so what? Get us some more. Get us some more. Get her birthday, Valentine's Day, pre-Valentine's Day, out of town day. Life too short. Get her some more. Get her some more stuff. If you treat people right, God ain't gonna do nothing but bless you. And we got a food truck, y'all, in our neighborhood. So once or twice a week, our apartment complex does a food truck. I usually go to wings food truck, Smacking Good Wings. But this one is, I think this is, I don't know, I've never heard of them before. But don't go off me, because I don't go outside, so. Get right here and go to. Oh, wow. That look good. That looks good. It's a barbecue truck, y'all. I'm about to try that. But, yeah, not today. It's not. I already bought groceries, so maybe next time. It's already been a crazy week. I was hoping Amazon would have bought my package by now. I could have showed you guys the phone case that I got. Some of the stuff I should just throw away. Yeah, I want to do an Amazon package review, but it's not here yet. It says it's coming today, but it's not here. It's actually in Mississippi, but it's coming today. Don't ask me. That's what Amazon says. So, you guys, I have, what's it called? Yearly checkup at Women's Imaging. Let me tell you, that's where they do like the breast exams and stuff and ultrasounds. Well, not just that, but that's what mainly for me, that's where I'm going. But let me tell you what I had to do to get this ultrasound. So if you're a certain demographic or a certain age, they rather you get ultrasounds instead of mammograms, or sometimes they'll want you to get mammograms and like 6 months later do an ultrasound for screening. So I have to do an ultrasound, which is going to be interesting because so many factors play into what type of screenings you get. And so my screening requires every 6 months. So that's what I'm going to be doing. But anyway, it's not a regular test that everybody has to do. Only a certain amount of people have to do it. So to get this appointment, OMG, like, oh my goodness, I had to call. I called, and then the usual schedulers don't schedule it. It's another young lady that scheduled it, or another team that scheduled it, because I talked to two different young ladies. I called. They transferred me. I guess the other young lady was at her desk, so they picked up again and transferred me back to another young lady. She thought it had something else to do with something other than another. Something was added to the test. So she transferred me to the other department. And then I got to the other department. They were like, no, it's not us, it's ultrasound. So they transferred me back to Women's Imaging. By the end of the day, I didn't get that appointment scheduled till like 3:30 p.m. and I had started calling at 10. Yeah. When I tell you I was annoyed, like nobody, like what was the idea of that? I don't know. Like what confusion went on there? But anywho, I'm scheduled for Monday. Yes, I'm gonna go Monday, see what they say, and that'll be one less checkup I gotta do. But yeah, that was healthcare. I don't know why it's so hard to get appointments. Like, this is like a special screening type of appointment. You would think, oh, let's get that done, because that person probably wants to make sure they're okay with their health, or whatever steps they got to do to make sure they're okay. And most people would have just gave up. Like, I can't give up. It's a serious test. I got to get it done. Yeah. Y'all, if you can, avoid the news at all costs. Only use it to check the weather. I'm telling you. But I'll be back if my Amazon package comes. See you guys later. Hey, y'all. Oh, I have my earpiece in. Let's see. See, I can hear me better. I'm waiting for the car to warm up. Weird. That's better. Hey, y'all. Back with another video. Got my hair up in a bun today. So I've been gone a few days. I thought I was gonna be able to vlog for my doctor's appointment, but yeah, it was intense. So I was like, no, I'm just gonna take my time and do what I need to do. I didn't feel like vlogging at that moment, but I'm back so we can catch up. We got some rental car today because we have a few appointments to go to. It's mom's appointments, so hers are quick and easy. Still important, but quick and easy. So yeah, so hopefully we can do some fun things, and I can show you guys some stuff. But yeah, it's Thursday, sometime in March on Thursday. Yeah, that's how busy and intense stuff gets. But we're going to the doctor's appointment. How's everybody doing? Yeah, so we're not gonna focus on what's going on in the news, right? We're gonna stay prayed up. We're gonna stay in our word. You know, no weapon formed against us shall prosper. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're just gonna do us, and we're gonna process what's going on, but we're not going to absorb it, right? So yeah, so we're just gonna stay on a positive note. So yeah, but my test from earlier this week did come back pretty good. There's nothing to worry about. I had to do a scan, ultrasound, and a biopsy, so everything came out great. And speaking of health, I always check with your doctor because sometimes you have different health risks that health risks or health factors that might affect you later in life. So in honor of Women's Month, please get your mammograms or ultrasounds. You don't have to get mammograms if you don't want to. The other option is ultrasounds. Insurance does not cover ultrasounds. Most insurance don't, from what I've heard. So you do have to pay out of pocket. But they do have, I've seen clinics in my state that are ran by nurse practitioners, and they do breast ultrasounds. So it's not as intense, it's not as painful, and it's less exposure to radiation. So just keep that in mind when you're like doing your checkups. So get going, because I gotta take mom to her doctor's appointment. But yeah, just keep that in mind when you're doing your checkups, if you can. I find ultrasounds to be less of a pain, because I ain't gonna lie, mammograms are painful. Let's just call it what it is. Mammograms are painful, and I'm not gonna say I don't want one. They're not fun. Why is this thing taking off so hard? Mammograms are very, very painful. So yeah, navigating traffic, y'all. When you get 40, they want you to get mammograms once a year. But of course, if you have other risk factors, like if you have family history, or if you're Latina or African American, you're sometimes considered high risk. So have a mammogram and an ultrasound for high risk, you should be able to pick which one you want to do. And honestly, the ultrasound shows more than a mammogram, I believe. But yeah, I'd rather have an ultrasound. You don't have to worry, you don't have to prep nothing, you don't have to do nothing. You just go and they scan and do whatever they need to do. So yeah. But yeah, I'll be back. Gotta get mom to her doctor's appointment.
They don't want you to go that side.
Oh.
Turn to the left.
What happened?
They're building something over there.
Made it to the doctor's office. Boy. Waiting on mom to finish her scan and then we can go for lunch. Or whatever is after lunch. It's after lunch. Y'all, that rental car, I'm not complaining. That rental car, I don't know, I need to check on it, but it's going back today. Today, okay? But yeah, look at this room. Isn't that amazing? That's a pretty picture. Yeah. Yeah, I am waiting. I'm sleepy. Sleepy. Hey y'all, I made it back from mom's doctor's appointment. I've done my doctor's appointment, which is what I'm coming from. And I'm just coming on here so I can close out the vlog. Oh my goodness. If you can tell, it's an even more beautiful day than before. I guess it's officially spring. Yeah. But yeah, it got up to 87 degrees the other day. Exciting. Got up to 87 degrees. Hopefully I can do a haul for you guys because I did do some Amazon stuff. Interesting thing about Amazon last week, Amazon got caught up in the chaos and was out of commission there for a second. It's getting crazy over here. Well, over there, over here. Lord protect us. Y'all pray. Y'all pray. Got the mail. Got the mail. Going home. Had a few ER visits in between, but it's okay, it's cool. Went to my follow-up today, everything's fine. Yeah, you guys remember to stay positive. Don't watch the news too much. Find a hobby. Find a hobby. Get creative. I don't know. Just don't watch the news. Alright, y'all. See you back later. Bye.